Recording? Okay.
Thank you. Yasmin and I have translated a collection of poems by a poet in his 20s living in Gaza named Yousef Elqedra. This has been with the help of two others. And you get an idea of the stress of living there. Gaza is the most densely populated place in the world. And this is from the same period. This poem is dated June 25th, 2009, about 6 months after Operation Cast Lead, the attack. And the figure of speech is the city, described as a woman. She will go by herself. The city realized that division and discord would come. She danced so that the wind wouldn't kidnap her. That wind doesn't love the ice when it stops melting. The world's a block of ice, and absence is a wind. At least, that's how darkness conceived it, while she was embroidering gardenia, beauty, and jasmine to make a necklace for lovers whose tongues were tied until they dried out. The drought eats up all words, green and parched, without any difference or distinction. The dreams of the city are like that. They evaporated with the last candle that was blown out by ghosts who walk at night in the city's streets. And those ghosts are full of diseases caused by a deranged history. The sea, in all neutrality, looks at the city, and with a silent pulse, he awards his wisdom to whomever he wants. The dawn is waiting for a death near the gate of return, and the return never forgets those who attacked him with swords and left him in hunger and thirst. The city will go by herself, cursing her sons who forgot her womb's burden, the warmth of her embrace, the pure milk they drank from her breast. She will go by herself, cursing the names you choose. She will go far away without glancing back even once, with no falling tears or floods of regrets. She will go far away, very far away, and will cry over her burned wombs. Burned wombs, that is. June 25th, 2009. We have time to read another short one. This is also by Yousef. And it's called Daughter of a Fleeting Wind. Daughter of a Fleeting Wind. She attributes her name to a wind passing by an unconscious island. She claims that she is the main question, even though nobody is asking it. During her night, she lifts a small crescent and a star that weeps a tear with each pulse. Her hands have liquid meaning at hope's edges. She's a friend of her own moods, and her color is of sand braided by the sun. She steals sleep from all the senses and leaves dreams naked in a conscious coma. She commits blasphemy by her pride as she is electrocuted by a finger, abducted by a country drunk on stories. She draws a delusive grave inside her room, located on the ceiling of the city. She makes her lovers naked, one by one, and dresses them up with quick forgetfulness, peeling off sadness, ridiculing a childhood hurt by its days. She sighs to get rid of pain formed by decades of jasmine flowers replete with groans. She grasps astonishment by its waist and walks along a path strewn with time bombs. She flirts with a fear that inhabits buildings and their doors and those people who inhale silence without exhaling. She pities passers-by for worry that climbs their bodies and turns to sweat under their armpits, recognizing that they are in a deferred madness. As you see, Yousef is a surrealist. That's quite characteristic of Arabic poetry in our century. Thank you.